It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. They're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Damn, this shit goes so slow.
And we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. First down. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that will be incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
Well, they've got good coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Buying time to his left. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. But it'll be second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4. They'll try it now with Mostert. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Rivers. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Campbell making the catch. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 39-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. He'll find Hines out of the backfield.
Rivers.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
10 at their own 12-yard line.
The 40-yard offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49ers.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. That false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, Rivers. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field. Too many bodies in there got picked.
Can't be mad at that.
Situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
No, sir.
An incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime
I can play this defense the whole game.
It's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Again looking for Samuel. This time the catch made. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Might cut all that off real quick.
Coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier.
I'm here.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Ah, shit.
Got his man out of the backfield.
I had just slow ass on him.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Play action. Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 22.
First down, San Francisco.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Ugly.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal, San Francisco.
Here's McKinnon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll tackle him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
It's down low.
Pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Oh, yeah.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
What they want, chopper style.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And it's complete.
How the fuck you let him get behind you, bro?
49ers. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo.
Good
As
shit.
his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Robbie Gould lining up.
That nigga had to work for that shit, though.
Scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because near these
Y'all playing some good defense, coach.
But that is definitely
This nigga had to work for that lucky ass shit.
The way their defense is played, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Rodgers on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. However, let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
That bullshit, bro.
In the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
That's some bullshit, bro.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, Rivers. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. He was covered by Richard Sherman.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half, Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
Kickoff for San Francisco.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Rodgers on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because We often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
46-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. A play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Rivers to throw it. They'll run the screen with Mack. Mack gets hit, and the ball is free. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
I know one thing. The team
good shit.
They're going to feel horrible.
Oh, my God. Dre. Get in the game, baby.
Red zone, though, had a chance to tie it, and an opportunity missed. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Give me that. Come on, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. Well, going deep here for Taylor. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Naeem Hines, his first carry.
God damn it.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the
That
first
nigga there is
carry,
destroying
so
my fucking line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Naeem Hines, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. from the gun. Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. From the gun, Rivers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
from the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
They'll try and run Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And now nothing but green ahead. Touchdown.
Good shit. Good shit. I want some of that pie, though.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half.
Good
There were a couple
shit.
of occasions where it felt like he might
You
wiggle out
stand
of
on
traffic
scale.
and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor His second touchdown of the night. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Fuck.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Good. That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Gain of a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Play fake. Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Operating from the gun. Rivers. This pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each...
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor taking it in. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Mostert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
21-yard line.
Throwing here, Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake here, Rivers. Caught left side.
Damn. I hit the wrong person.
Up on that play. Back at the 20.
I hit the wrong person,
It'll
man.
cause a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard. Rivers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
What you doing? Huh? No, you ain't. Ask me what I'm doing.
Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I don't know.
Now Rivers. Flush to his right.
God
Look at
damn
this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
what the fuck, Trey?
It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly.
I threw it too flat.
And sometimes, despite
Should've
how
lobbed it
big your
up.
arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
This is Mostert. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
21 apiece. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for St.
A
Vincent.
couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
What you say?
At the line and set to go. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
Take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. He was unable to complete it there and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's Rivers. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Mama.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You gone? Huh? Well, get your ass out. You can take your ass to your house. I don't need your motherfucking company. What you say? Shut up, girl.
And they will take a knee and set up what would
Shut
be
up.
a potential game-winning field goal try.
I got you. All right.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score...
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
And as we said, they control their own destiny now. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now the first throw in overtime for Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
He's across midfield.
Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From just shy of midfield, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man Hilton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. Rivers again. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 50.
I done beat myself.
He's at
Good
the
shit.
30. Past the 20. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure of the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
21.
We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Normally sure-handed Sammy Watkins had it and lost it. That'll bring up second down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it was really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 49 yards into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Stick it in the end zone on a running play.
Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now a carry from former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Yeah, the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take
What the fuck is my
He's
spy?
got the 1st down here inside the 30.
I put a spy.
Everyone there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
2 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
It's 2nd down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
I'm out of silence them real quick.
Start to the 1st quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
First down, Rivers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and that takes us from second to third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Rivers looking for Campbell downfield. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, 36 yards. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. A screen to Bell. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but he did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They're going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass and run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Colts 7.
2nd and 4. Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run with Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time, and the Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Taylor. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second and 12. try to throw here. Rivers.
Bad thought of try.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Couldn't even see in that. Why would you throw that?
He'll return it to the 24-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On second down, it's Bell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Steps away to his left. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Mahomes now on 1st down. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 95 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
Brought him down. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. To throw on 3rd down, Rivers. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Rivers. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Campbell making the catch. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Third and short yardage, Rivers. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Brissett's going to keep it on the option. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself in 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. He's got Jack Doyle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
Yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Fuck, no.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
14-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Being chased out left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Butker on for the PAT. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Colts 20. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as the Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
39-yard line.
They go play action. Rivers. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again here. Rivers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Again, it's Rivers. And he whips that one incomplete there.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. Left side, Doyle with it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Catch made here by Campbell. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rivers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 veterans, Phillip Rivers fighting T.Y. Hilton. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They get this out left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Colts 28, Chiefs 21. Rigoberto
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes now on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go to the ground again with Taylor. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Rivers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down, Kansas City.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Wow, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So 15 ticks remaining as they line up for the onside kick. And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Now Taylor. Chris Jones on the stop. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Now Rivers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises.
Nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this,